Hi, you guys, and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Envisions 1111. I'm Raquel. It's running a couple of minutes behind. Had to do a quick trip to the crow's room. Anyways, I hope everybody is doing great. I think I said my name. It's Raquel if I didn't. I hope you guys all are doing well. And welcome to those of you guys that are new. This is going to be a collective message. So that means it may or may not resonate for you. Just, take it how it resonates or applies in your situation. Also, I'll be offering personals. Personals are for donations to my Cash App, or if you're international, to my email. I did pin it in the chat, but it is also listed below the video description where it says more. Oops, I forgot to do this. All right. And what else? I forgot to put my lip gloss. Sorry, I told you I was running ragged. Okay. Oh, and my timer. Okay, so if you guys are new here and if you're wanting personals, if you would like to have it before I even start with the collective, just send it before I start, doing the cards. Like if you were to send it now and I haven't started, I would go ahead and do that. Otherwise, I will do it after the collective message. And be sure to comment in the comments once you've sent it, okay? So I'll be doing love and career. And then first we'll focus on the career part, and then we'll focus on the love aspect. And I'll see what the main energy is behind each of those. And then we'll just go from there and clarify if I feel I can get more information or if something isn't clear. Also, if you guys want to follow me on my other social media accounts, I do have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. I do lives on TikTok as well. Most likely I'll be on TikTok later, unless obviously something comes up and I can't. But I plan on doing it. And so if you want to catch me on there as well, I'll be using my oracles as well as some other tarot and oracle cards. They'll be listed below the video description after the live, since I didn't put it in there beforehand. And so basically everything you need to know will be listed below the video description, okay? Including my shops and all that stuff. All right. Let's get the energy behind for career and love. I'm going to pull 2 cards. And also, if you guys find this is resonating for you, if you're new, please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of my latest live. And if everybody could like and comment below, I really appreciate it. All right. So thank you. Here we go. So for career and love. And I'm not going to show you the love card first, though. All right. So for career, we got Door to Spirit. And we'll see. I'll tell you what I'm thinking that is. And then I'm just going to pull the card for the love. And I'm just going to put it up here for when I get into that part of the reading. So Door to Spirit. So some of you guys, you could be going towards more of a spiritual career. Maybe spirit is guiding you in your career right now, but whatever it is, the door's opening to whatever it is that you want to pursue. Okay, the door is there. So if you want to go and walk through that door, you can go right ahead, because the door to spirit is guiding you through there. So 32 could be significant as also as 5. So let's just see what is this main energy behind Door to Spirit. This is my Situations Oracle, also available below. I have a special edition one as well. That is only available for pre-order. It takes about 3 weeks to receive. Glossy and then glossy gilded. It looks like this, just in case you were wondering, okay? That's one of them. Oops, I got my hand all over it. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, what is this energy supporting your career with the Door to Spirit? What is this regarding? and then we'll just see where this is leading you to. Okay, we'll see what that means. Door to Spirit. What is the energy behind Door to Spirit? Too many cards, please. What is Door to Spirit regarding your career? Pop-up. Spontaneous, unexpected surprise visit. Okay, so something is going to probably pop up for you. It's going to be unexpected. You're going to be surprised by it, but this is a pleasant energy. So I do feel like maybe you are realizing you're being guided a certain way in your career, and it kind of just came up all of a sudden, like it was unexpected. It was a surprise for you. It could be spontaneous. Maybe some of you guys are doing spontaneous things when it comes to your career, maybe even testing it out and seeing how that flows. So let's just see where this is all leading you, and I'll clarify it with some tarot as well. All right, where is this all leading you to? We got Verge, about to reveal, confess. Denial, not facing truth, irrational reasoning. And searching, online looking for info records. All right. Now, some of you guys, you could be, I feel like maybe there's a tough energy some of you guys are dealing with, okay, where you were searching for something and you felt like it was irrational, or maybe you felt like somebody was denying you something, denying you this verge energy to like get the information that you seek. And it does feel like now this energy that you've been dealing with, something's gonna pop up for you unexpectedly. It's gonna be a surprise. It's something you've been searching for. Some of you guys, maybe you're putting in for careers online, and because you just feel like whatever you've been dealing with is either irrational, or you just feel like something it's not your truth. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's not your truth, because I'm seeing a shades kind of energy. So let's just see what this is all about. All right, this is called the Gilded Tarot. This first one was Energy Oracle. They'll be listed below the description. All right, so let's just see, because I believe I already shuffled these, so I'm just going to do these around. What is this? Verge, about to reveal, confess. The Chariot. Okay, so some of you guys, it could have to do with a Cancer, or it could be like some type of fight or battle. Okay, maybe you've been feeling like it's a battle. Maybe you felt blocked. Maybe it was you that felt that you were irrational in your reasoning of how you could maybe get this door open. So I'm sensing there was some type of a block energy. So let me just keep going, and I'm going to clarify this further. What is this? Denial energy, not facing the truth, irrational reasoning. Eight of Cups. So some of you guys, it feels like you're walking away from either being denied stuff, being denied some type of victory, walking away from a struggle, things that seem like it's just too hard to fight. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with a job that you have to drive far to, is what I'm getting, and you just don't want to do that anymore. And so I feel like you're gonna not have to deal with this battle or this fight in some type of way, because with the Eight of Cups, you are definitely walking away from something in order to pursue something else. So I'll clarify that more. So what is this? Searching, online looking for info records here. Justice. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys, you are looking for something that is more balanced. Some of you guys are looking for things in the legal aspect. Maybe you're, want to be a paralegal or lawyer, or court reporter or something like that. But I feel like you're just seeking some type of justice. So you're walking away from having to deal with a fight. So you're looking for justice. And I feel like you're looking for some type of information that maybe things will be fair. It will be balanced out for you. Okay. I'll see what the result is, but let's clarify this a little bit further. You know what? I'm going to use a different deck. I've been using this one a couple days. I like to change it up. All right. This one is called the Kipper Fortune Telling Deck. All right. What's this verge? I feel like you guys are like, you're open to doing something spontaneous when it comes to your career, because you just don't want to be in this battling, fighting type of energy. You want to walk away from that. Like, you want what you want is really what I'm getting. You want what you want. So why is the verge here with the Chariot? So some of you guys could be Cancer, Libra, or dealing with one, or it's just the energy of it's been a struggle, it's been a battle, overcoming some type of energy. Okay. Yeah. So number 11 could be significant as well. We got 8 here. 8 is here twice. So I do sense some of you guys have been dealing with karmic energy, but that could be coming to some type of, it could be coming to an end with the Justice card here to make things fair and just. Okay. With number 6. So we actually got, did I say 6? Why did I say 6? I don't know. Maybe that's going to come up. That's weird. I don't know why I said 6. Anyways, 7 and 8. I see a progression energy already, but let's just see. What's the verge with the Chariot? What's the verge with the Chariot? Imprisonment. So I do feel like a lot of you guys feel like something is trapped, like you are restricted when it comes to your career. This is the energy you want to walk away from, feeling trapped and imprisoned. Number 29, which is also 11. So that's 1111. So I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to get into alignment, and it does feel like that's what you're doing with the door to spirit. But it's not been easy. It's not been an easy path at all. All right. So let's just see. Denial with the 8 of Cups. We have a Thief. Okay. So this could be a loss. I feel like some of you guys could be walking away from a loss, or maybe you're trying to be victorious and you don't want to take some type of a loss. Okay. Maybe you're hoping something pops up so you don't have to take that loss when it comes to your career. So that could be the reason why you're searching, trying to get some information, if things are going to be fair and just, if it's going to be balanced. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys, you're walking away from some type of loss. You're walking away from denying things. And if you were being irrational around the whole situation, I feel like you're not doing that anymore. I feel like you're facing the truth of what you have to deal with. 24 can, look, there's the 6. I said, why did I say 6? 24, that equals a 6. I'm telling you, sometimes Spirit be just sending messages, and I don't even know why I was going to say that. So there's a progression. Things are moving forward. I feel like you're leaving behind some type of loss, and also feeling trapped and in prison, like you can't do anything. I feel like you feel a little bit more empowered. So what are you guys searching for here when it comes to your career? All right, so we got 16, which is a 7. So we got 2 7s and 2 8s. 7s are highly spiritual. 8 can definitely be about abundance or about something coming back around. And I also associate 7 with like good luck. So it feels like to me that you're about to get a lot of luck after a very troubled and prison time, mental prison, loss, feeling like you had to walk away from a battle, a struggle in some type of way. So it feels like you're looking to get more information in the mind, like thoughts, like how you can maybe change your thought process when it comes to your career. Like, be a little bit more focused. Don't let the, maybe you've been in a mental prison and you're trying not to let all this fear and all, your mind just really run wild. And so some of you guys, you could be thinking of that. So you could be searching how to just really change your mindset and just let, open this door to spirit, where you connect with spirit that helps you to guide. And that's a good path. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are on some type of spiritual path, whether you are doing like, meditation, yoga, or tarot reader, Reiki, whatever, anything that you're doing. Some of you guys could also be looking for jobs that have to do with, maybe you are looking for to be a psychiatrist or a social worker, a counselor, somebody like that. And maybe you're thinking about taking some type of education to be able to focus on that. So I do feel like there's a lot of thoughts going on here. Is I feel like you have figured out something to try to balance out either a loss, because some of you guys have gone through some type of loss, and then others, it's been a struggle with this imprisonment, like you're feeling trapped, like you're tied, like you restricted is really what I'm seeing. You feel restricted. So let's just see what's going to be the results of all of this, and then what would be your best advice. Okay. All right. How is your career going to play out? Let's just base it on for now, for this week, or between now and the next 2 weeks. Okay. So let's just see what is the energy supporting. How is this all going to play out? This is judgment. This is good news. All right. This is answering the call. So I feel like a lot of you guys have done a lot of research, because we already see that you've reviewed the past. I think you faced some areas where you may have been in denial. You've walked away from some type of struggle, some type of mental prison. Maybe you were dealing with a crazed boss, wanting you to work extra and not the extra money, with that. And so you started looking for something else that was more in alignment with you. And it looks like that's going to work out for you. That's going to be a good call, because this judgment is answering the call. All right. So this is major. It's going to be a major here. This is good news. Number 20 could be significant. All right. So let's just get what your best advice is in regards to your career. If some of you guys, because you'll be in a different path. Some of you guys, you have just done this. You've walked away. You've already done it. You're already in the path. And some of you guys, you're in the process. You're thinking about walking away from a certain path and opening yourself up to doing something more spontaneous, unexpected, and all that. So it'll all just depend on where you're at. But let's see, what's your best advice for your career at this time? Door to romance. So your best advice is open the doors to romance. Okay. Where there's love, where there's emotion, where you love what you do, where other people love what you do. Maybe some of you guys are thinking about getting into beauty, beauty products, or a flower shop, something that is maybe even gardening and gardening service. If I could say that right, feels like I'm saying it weird. But some of you guys could be thinking about doing that, but they want you to open this door where some of you, maybe you've been keeping your heart trapped in this cage, and they want you to open this up. There's a 1 in this heart. So it does talk about a new beginning. So I do feel like they want you to open this door to romance. Open it up. Get past this imprisoned energy. Get out of this fear. Open yourself up, to that love energy, like love what you do, and allow other people to show you the love too of what you do. So that's the best advice I got for you for your career. I'm going to go to your love as I'm getting these cards over here. I'm going to pull the tarot ones back just in case these cards want to repeat in the tarot. But anyways, we had the door to spirit for your career, okay? With something spontaneous, unexpected, it's a surprise. There's an energy that, so some of you guys, you are going to get something good that's going to pop up and you're going to be happy about it. and you're going to walk away from that imprisoned energy that you have been feeling around your career. Okay, so let's just see what is the energy supporting love. I'm going to leave these cards because I'm going to use a different deck for love. I will keep this card though, just in case it comes back out. All right. This is my Cupid's Desires Oracle. This is the special edition one. I do have 3 versions of this. I have the matte version, which is here. This one is in stock, so if you guys are interested in that one, the special edition one, you will have to pre-order. It takes about 3 weeks to receive. All right, I have 3 different types of special edition decks. You can get it glossy or glossy and gilded. All right, so let me pull this card out first for the energy supporting love. Ooh, I like this. We have the sun. So the energy supporting your love, romance department is the sun. Happiness. See, there's this feminine here. Oh, I keep it back because otherwise it gets dark. There's a feminine here, and she's got all the sun shining on her. She's bathing in the sunlight. Okay, there's things growing around her. It looks like the universe is supporting her. So a lot of you guys could be also giving yourself love as well. But I do feel like there's going to be some type of happiness. And we have the number 1 there, which also talks about a new beginning. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are about to get a new beginning in love. It's going to make you happy. Maybe you are being more attractive towards, you're attracting a lot of people. And so now, you can feel it. Like you can feel there's some type of shift. You can feel there's a change. Okay, so let's just see what this has to do with. And thank you guys all for being here and liking the video. I truly appreciate it. If you guys are new, if you missed the first part of the video, you can always rewind and go back. If you find this is resonating for you, you can if you can subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of my latest videos and when I go live, which I'm kind of focusing more on lives now. That's where I'm at today. I feel like it's easier, and I don't know, I just feel better about it. So let's see the main energy supporting your love, romance, the subject. We have the sun here. All right, what is it? So we got 3-way, another person involved, interference. Okay, normally I give this as completely negative, but when I say negative, there's just, sorry, my throat. Let me just get a little sip of water. Hopefully it'll help. All right. Okay. All right. It says 3-way, another person involved, interference. Some of you guys, you could have a third-party situation where there's another person here and they're interfering, either interfering with your happiness. But that's not the first message I got. That will be for some of you guys. But the first message I got was there is somebody that's going to intervene in some type of way that brings you this happiness, because the sun is shining the light on this. So I feel like there's an assistance of somebody else that is helping in this. For example, maybe you guys have a mutual friend, or somebody you know, and they're talking, and then all of a sudden this person like, hey, you guys would be a good couple or something like that. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting with how this is all going to take place. Okay, so there's somebody, another person involved. There's some type of interference, which I'm feeling there's just someone coming in the picture, but it feels like it's positive. But let's just get some more and then clarify it. So we got rack, Booby lover. So this person could love your boobs or love your chest. They could really be into that, as we have that. So funny because I'm like, now it's making me feel self-conscious about my own stuff. But it's just the angle of the camera. Whatever. Let's just go back to the reading so I don't start blushing and all that stuff. So I feel like there's somebody that's really into you. So whether you're a girl or a guy, maybe you just, you're very fit and they like your chest. So I do feel like there's something here. Sometimes I get the rack energy for money, like, rack it up. This also could be like your, a nickname of yours. Like, I'm trying to think. It could be anything. I mean, I've even been called like rack, like for RAQ, but they would say like rack, or get called like Rocky or Rock. But I'm getting something like that. Maybe there's somebody that calls you like a nickname. So I'm getting a nickname vibe from that as well. Okay, so that might be significant as well. So let's get the next two cards, and I'm just going to pull right after the other. And we got not in the mood, angry, upset. All right, there might be somebody that feels that you're not in the mood, you're angry, you're upset with them. But I do feel like there's an attraction. And maybe they allowed somebody to be interfere in this connection. So maybe the light has been shown to them. They've been enlightened about how they've let another person get involved here. Some of you guys, there could still be another person involved since it is here. But I do feel like somebody feels possibly that you're not in the mood, you're angry, upset. Maybe this person just came at you towards like a physical thing and you were not even open to that. Okay, so let's just see what else. And then we got breadcrumbs, just enough to keep you. Yeah, so I feel like there's somebody that do feel a sense of regret. They may even know that you're angry and upset because they fed you breadcrumbs, okay, just to try to keep you. And they know that feeding you breadcrumbs this time is not going to work. Like, you're not going to, that's not going to be enough for you. That's not going to be enough to keep you. They know this, okay? Whoever this is that is coming towards you. So, as far as the love. Now, this could also be you, single, feeling like you just feel that there's an interference in your connection and you're just not in the mood to deal with anything that is not up to par. Like, you don't want like breadcrumbs. You want the real thing. You don't want someone that just wants you just for your body or just something casual. You want something that is more serious, more that's going to be something you guys can grow with together, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's just see. What's the rack energy? Yeah, because I do feel like you're trying to cover that up. All right, let's see. The devil. So whoever this is with the devil and their feelings, they're obsessed. Okay. You also could be dealing with a Capricorn, or there's some type of addiction or toxic part of this connection. Like, maybe it's the interference. Maybe there's a toxic third party that's interfering in this connection and you're just not in the mood for that, and you're not going to deal with that because you feel that this person gave you breadcrumbs due to maybe another toxic person that was involved interfering with the happiness that you guys had. And you may feel a certain kind of way, but I feel like this is they are feeling this now. So maybe you felt that, maybe you've grown, and now the sun is reflecting this energy on this person, like they realizing this. So number 15 could be significant as well. So let's just see why. You know what? Let me just keep going and I'll clarify after. What is this not in the mood, angry, upset over? What is this person angry and upset over? The Lovers. So some of you guys, it could be twin flame. Somebody could be upset about either their feelings for you. Maybe they feel there's another person involved, because the Lovers can talk about their party. So I do feel like for some of you guys, there was some type of interference, and it caused somebody to be angry and upset due to someone being breadcrumbed here. And this person may still be in your energy, and maybe they've grown. Okay, maybe they realize this, or they're just now realizing this. Maybe you shined a light on this somehow. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. Number 6 can be significant. Otherwise, it could just be a choice. They could be angry and upset because they didn't make the right choice, or the choice that they made. So let me just see what that is in a second, but let me clarify the breadcrumb is just enough to keep you. What is that all about? We got the Magician. So hold on, I gotta turn this cooler a little bit my way. I feel I'm getting hot. Which obviously it affects my throat, but I don't care. I don't want to be hot. I'd rather it make me cough than me be hot. All right, so we got the Magician. I feel like somebody is trying to manifest something. I feel like they're obsessed with you, and they do want to manifest something, and maybe they're trying to give you something so that you don't be angry and upset with them. That's what I'm getting. So maybe they feel like if they get another person involved here, this could be like the go between you and them. So like if you know this person or you have mutual friends, maybe if there's another person there, this will kind of help ease out the situation, and the person won't be so afraid to approach you. So I do see somebody manifesting something, using everything they have to try to keep something, okay? But it's major. Whatever they're feeling, they do feel something major. I feel like with the Devil card here, the Lovers and the Magician, somebody is, they feel obsessed with this connection. They feel that it's a one-of-a-kind connection, and they are manifesting. Now, some of them, they could have manipulated you in the past, but in their heart, something is manifesting. Something is taking place, because this is in their feelings. All right, so let's just see. Why is the Devil card here in their feelings with the Rat? Yeah, I see a chest here. Even with the Devil card, there's a chest being shown, okay? So I do feel like there's something here that they, something is manifesting, and it does feel like someone is really into you, and you just don't even know it. You may sense it, but you just don't know it for sure. You may also feel that there's somebody is interfering with this connection. So you just feel like if they give you something, you feel like it's going to be breadcrumbs, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be breadcrumbs with the energy they have, because they have 3 major arcanas in their feelings. That's pretty major. All right, so let's just see why the Devil is here in their feelings. Wealthy man. This is somebody that is stable, secure. This is the 3D physical world. So this would be somebody, money. This would be somebody with money. And so that could be, like I said, it is clarifying the Devil card, which is Capricorn. It could be a Virgo or a Taurus, because that is the material world, and the earth signs do focus on the material aspects and the money. So this is somebody that holds value. So in their feelings, you hold some type of value with this person, okay? This person could be in banking, deal with finances, stock market, anything like that having to do with finances. This person could be. Why is the Lovers here with the Not in the Mood card? Community. 39 could be significant. That's also a 12. So I have 12 and 13. So I feel like somebody is, I don't know, maybe they feel like you are possibly have somebody else. Maybe they're upset, maybe that you may have another person, or they think you have another person, or somebody could be upset. Like, this could even be you, and they feel this, that they treated you like you were just a part of the community, like you were just you were just some other person. You weren't that one. You weren't that that passionate. Some of you guys is your twin flame, that you weren't that person. And I feel like a lot of them are realizing that they're upset that they didn't like lift you up. They didn't hold you up here, and recognize this connection for really what it was. Maybe you visited this person. Maybe you guys live in the same neighborhood, or live in the same community, or even the same like spiritual community. But it feels like it has to do with that. I feel like somebody chose somebody else in the community, or treated somebody like they were just, community. They weren't anything special. And it feels like they're upset that they did that. That's kind of what I'm getting. All right, so why is the breadcrumbs just enough to keep you? Why is the magician card here? Journey. All right, number 10 could be significant. Now, this journey card can also be a spiritual journey. It could also be somebody that is getting ready to come visit you. Okay? This man he could either be getting on the train, getting off the train, but this does talk about whichever way this person is going, wherever they started, they are coming back. Okay, so I do feel like there is something here where either this person maybe have left the journey with you, or you left them. There is a man here. I feel like whoever this is, they are possibly either returning or getting ready to make a trip. Okay, maybe you're at that trip, or this person is returning to you. But like I said, the journey card is like, it is somebody going somewhere, but they do plan on coming back. Okay, so let's just see where this journey leads. I'm telling you, look, a courtship. A courtship. I can't put it all the way close, but because it gets dark. But anyways, I'm just being dramatic on the putting it up there. This journey leads to a courtship, dating, a meeting, getting together. So you guys are going to either get together, have a date, have a meeting, whether this is somebody that you know already and you have mutual friends and they are helping to orchestrate you guys come together, or this is somebody that maybe you just happen to talk to and they know a friend of a friend, and hey, you guys would be a good couple, and you kind of get set up, but you guys were not really, it was like a spontaneous, kind of like that vibe I got with the career. It was just something, or you met them through a third party. Maybe you were doing something else. Maybe you were out in the community with people, and then all of a sudden you started talking to this person with other people, but then you two started to really connect. But how this happened is leading to a meeting, a date. Okay, it's leading to a date, is what I'm getting here. All right, so let's just go ahead and get a couple of messages from this person. Let's see. Like I said, you could know this person, or the energy that's coming through could just be a part of this person's history. This is my his situations, messages from the Divine Masculine. Also available below the video description. So I'll pull you 3 messages and get you an advice. Thank you guys for liking the live and being here. If you would like to get a personal, whoops, what did I do with my other phone? Oh crap. I think I left my phone in another room. I'm gonna have to go check it. Let me make sure. Let me look on here. Sorry, you guys. Okay. I don't see anything up there. I left it. I thought I brought it, but I guess I left it over there. Anyways, if I had to get up, I'll get up and check it. But I'm going to turn the chair around because I got my shorts on. I don't want to be being shown all willy-nilly. Okay. But if you do send it, please comment here so that I know to see it. Okay. Because every once in a while I do forget to check the Cash App, and then somebody's there, and then I have to get them on the next live. All right. And like I said, I do usually do here and TikTok as well. So if that happens, look in the community post, because I will always acknowledge you. So never worry about that. Look in the community post, and also look under this video. I'll post 2 places if any reason I didn't see it. And I will tell you, hey, this is how you can get this. Okay. All right. So let's get this message from this person that wants to date you. The reason you've been thinking about me is because I've been thinking about you. So this is somebody that you know that thinks that you're going to be angry and mad at them because they tried to breadcrumb you. I'm telling you. But I feel like whoever is resonating with this, you're still open to this connection. You just don't want no breadcrumbs. That's really where it is. Okay. And they're letting you know that they've been thinking about you. So if you've been like, all of a sudden this person is heavily on your mind and you're thinking about them, it's because they're thinking about you too. They're connecting to your energy. You guys are tapping into that energetic telepathic cords. Okay. I get so upset when something reminds me of you because it reminds me of how much I miss you. See, look, I'm telling you. I feel like this person, like you can be upset with this person, be like, I'm not in the mood for this. You know, if you want to be that way, then I'm not in the mood. And this reminds them of you. Okay, this reminds them of how they breadcrumbed you. And they actually get upset too, because it reminds them of how much they miss you. And it feels like they're angry that they miss you. Like they're not able to escape it. All right. And sometimes at night, I think about the times we spent together. So this person is up at night, whether they're at work or they're at home. They could be around people or not. They could be in their bed, in their car, watching TV, using the restroom, whatever. And they think about you at nighttime a lot. Okay. So it says sometimes, but I'm sensing it's a lot. Let me see what's on the bottom here. I realize that I want you and I don't want to be a player anymore. Yeah, this person played with you. I'm telling you, they played with you. They gave you breadcrumbs to the point where you weren't in the mood anymore. You got tired of the breadcrumbs. You got tired of an interference, whether it was another person or if it was just a situation. You got tired of it. Let me see who interfered in this connection. If it was a person or if it just was them and their behavior. This is my Quartz Oracle, also available below on my site in the description box below. Who is the three-way? Who is the three-way? Is it another person or is it interference that came in between this situation? Who was this interference? Schooling, lesson at hand. Okay. The interference was either they could have had like children in school, actually in school, or there was a lesson at hand. The interference was this person needed to learn your true value, your true worth, and learn that they couldn't just breadcrumb you. Okay. Just give you a little bit and to give, to keep you, that would be satisfactory for the long term, because obviously it was not. Okay. So some of you guys, it had to do with children that were in school, and then others, it had to do with the lesson that they needed to learn. Okay. So your best advice in this connection, for those of you guys this is resonating for, you, whoops, oh crap, hold on. Let me try to get that. Okay. Put these back in here. All right. If you guys want your own personal before I sign off here, please let me know that you sent it to my Cash App or email and comment in the chat. All right. What's your best advice when it comes to this connection with love and romance? We have deceit. This is a hidden energy. So I don't know if this is telling you to keep hiding or deal with some type of deceit in this connection. So let me just see. Deceit. Why is deceit here? First, let me see what's on the bottom. The thinking woman. All right, I'm going to clarify it. Why is deceit here for your advice? Okay. Angel of strength. So they want you to be very strong. They want you to restrain from any deception. So if this person is not willing to fully acknowledge this connection and they want to stay in this deceit type of energy, an energy of deception, number 25 could be significant, also 7. And then we also have 50, and that would be a number 5. I feel like they want you to have the strength to restrain from it, restrain from the deception and the deceit. So if this person comes towards you and they're in a very deceptive energy, you're going to have that courage and that strength to keep yourself restrained from that person. Okay. It did have the man holding a heart. So let me see what else is under here. I do feel like there's something here. There's going to be some type of communication because it says healing, communication, patience. Envy talks about jealousy, heart chakra, energy in a storm, warning the temple path, some type of constraint. So yes, I do feel like they're telling you to restrain yourself from this person if they have any type of deception, or if it's you thinking that they have deception when they come towards you and you just don't believe them, just hear them out, because I do see this person is on some type of a journey to meet, to have a conversation with you in some type of way. And I feel like you're just going to have to be very strong when dealing with this person when they do reach out or you do run into this person, is what I'm getting for you. Okay. Because if they haven't changed, you'll know right in that meeting. So it'll be very important for you to have an open mind, but also have an air of caution in that, to see if the person is talking the same, or are they completely open? Are they doing things different that they didn't do before that they are now doing? That's what I'm getting. Okay. So other than that, I'm going to glance up here, make sure. Okay, I don't think anybody sent anything for this one. So I think we're good. And I don't see any comments in the live. So I left my phone in another room. I was like, I'm going to go get it, but I don't see it on this phone. It would be on this phone too. All right. So anyways, thank you guys all for being here. I truly appreciate it. If you are looking to purchase any of my oracles, energy items, and candles, Halloween items, or if you want to book a personal reading outside of the live, or it's more personal, I have a lot of different options. You can get the video one and you get access to a private link. You can watch it as many times as you want. I do have a special on the reading for those of you guys not in communication with the person that you are connecting with. It is on my site, is a $25 special. I don't know how long I'll keep that up. But other than that, everything else you need to know as far as my social media accounts. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for liking the live. And I'll be in touch soon. So bye for now. Peace, love, and light.